Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Daily Call today, Friday, the 14th of February. Before we get started, as always, please understand that any advice in today's session is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. All right, let's take a look at what's happened in yesterday's markets. From the US, we saw the CPI come in at 0.1%. That was under the forecast, whilst the core CPI came in on forecast at 0.2%. However, all the focus was on the Chinese authorities who released fresh coronavirus figures that markedly increased the number of cases and deaths in one day. The news instantly rocked the markets with both equities and yen crosses taking the brunt of that impact. US yen did drop for the session and is now trading at 109.80. That was pretty much all that happened yesterday. So let us look at our chart of the day. The chart that I showed yesterday, which was a yen pair, it was the Aussie yen on a 4-hour. It did drop down, but we never actually got the correct setup that we were looking for. So for me, I didn't take a trade, and for most of you, it should be the same case unless you just trade it straight off the level. Okay, but it was a no trade Aussie yen 4-hour yesterday. All right, this morning I have found an Aussie Kiwi on a daily time scale. Now if you look at this particular chart and focus on the left, if you actually zoom out on your own chart and you focus more on the left, you'll see that the market's coming down, down, down. And then over here, we've had two bottoms which are fairly similar, and then we are starting to move in the other direction. We've made a higher high than this high over here. We've pulled back, our moving averages have crossed over, so it could possibly be the start of a new uptrend. It is a little bit on the aggressive side. Normally, because the trend is still not really established, this could now continue to drop down, and then essentially we don't have anything. But nevertheless, I'm pretty happy with this setup. I'm going to be attempting to trade a long a long trade in what I think might be an uptrend. It has pulled back. It's produced for me an inside candle pattern right here, so I can place my pending order at the break of the inside candle in this direction. Now remember, when the next candle starts, it hasn't started yet at the time of this recording. It starts in about 20 minutes time, which will be over here where my cursor is. If it wherever it opens, if it pushes down and breaks the low, you need to cancel out your order. Okay, if it pushes up, breaks the high, well then that's our trigger. We're in the market, and let's see what becomes of that trade. So this morning, Aussie Kiwi daily timescale is our chart of the day. My pending order is in the market. What's on the schedule for the last session of the week? Only one bit of data today. Happens after midnight at 12:30 from the US. It's the core retail sales numbers, and the retail sales numbers themselves are due out. Hope you have a great trading weekend, guys. That pretty much wraps up for today. I will speak to you on Monday again for the daily call. Bye for now.